coffee ponder. Damn, that's hot! I want to talk about the creativity of video games and go into boomer mode for a little bit. So when I was really into video games, well I still am really into video games, but when I was younger, I feel like I lived through an age where it was exciting to be a gamer. We would have a game, okay, right? You would get this game, you would get whatever the IP was, and then you would enjoy it, you would play it, it would be good, it'd be solid, and then you'd be told maybe a year later, we're doing another one. This then led into massive excitement, not hype, not mass hype, because it wasn't all plastered over the internet the whole time. Back in my ye olde day, it was things like magazines, gaming magazines, news reports. It was exciting because you knew you were going to get the same thing that you enjoyed in the first game, but it was going to be a huge advance. It was going to be a massive advance in technology, in mechanics, in graphics even, but it was going to be something new added to it. And I feel that art is gone. I feel we've really lost this art. Same with when there was a new console announcement. Whoo! This is going to be amazing. And it wasn't just about, oh, the graphics on these games are going to be better. It was what these games are going to be able to do. Not what they were going to look like, what they were going to be able to do. I mentioned in a previous video on my YouTube channel, which you should go and check and subscribe to. I mentioned how video games at one point had this amazing mechanic where everything was destructible. I used Battlefield Bad Company 2 as an example, where all the buildings were completely destructible. Red Faction Guerrilla was another game where everything was destructible. Where has that gone? The last game that I played that had that level of destruction was The Finals, which is a free-to-play game. It's got all the free-to-play game trappings. It has all of them, all the microtransactions, all that kind of yucky stuff. But the level of destruction in that game is something else. Why is it that game creativity is now solely, let's repeat the thing or monetize it to an inch of its life? I miss the creativity, I miss the buzz of what is this next thing going to be able to let me do as a gamer?